Hello. I have to make a video. Alright. My name is Simon, but by now I go kind of by a lot of names. And maybe this is why I chose this scheme too. And yeah, my friend Armin invited me to record my journey. And yeah, it's been quite intense the last 2 3 years. I started very normal in Freiburg, Germany. That's where I was born in '85, and yeah, grew up with also not poor parents, but at that time not very rich parents. All this has changed. Right now, I'm getting supported a lot by my parents, which is which I'm very thankful of. And yeah, I found the love of basketball very soon when I turned 12. Before that, I don't have too many memories of my childhood. Yeah, I fell in love with the orange letter and basically started playing every day. And my dream very fast became to be a professional one day. And so I went through school at the same time, also everything in Germany. And with 16, I decided to go to the United States for 1 year. And then I came back, and when I turned 19, I finally became a basketball professional. And from that point on, I basically moved every year. Cities changed, had new teammates, new friends. Um, my parents were already gone when I returned from the United States, and so I've been by myself since like being 16. They returned for a little bit, and yeah, I met so many people throughout my whole career, and I stopped playing when I was 25. Must have been like 25, and yeah, I got hurt, and also I had a son very early when I was 20, so I decided to do something which has a more promising future, receiving money and stuff. So I started studying by the age like 25 and only played in lower leagues. I also still received money. And then when I turned 28, I guess, like it's the mystical date of 2012. Um, yeah, in that summer, I broke up to my girlfriend, which I had been with 4 years, and I knew her for 5 years. We lived together, and everything was an intense relationship. This broke away from me. Then my son left Germany. He went to Japan, and also I couldn't play basketball anymore. It just went away. No more fun, no more excitement. Just became very boring. There was actually a time one day in the gym I remembered, I'm just like, what am I doing here? Like, I just realized there's lights in a gym shining on me, and I'm trying to throw a orange ball in a ring. Like, really, is is this what you're doing? What you want to do? And so, with all this and finishing my studies, I decided to just leave everything behind and move to Berlin, the biggest city in Germany, where I was hoping that people would like accept me the way I am, because I always had very difficulties being the way I am. And I never felt like being able to adapt to the system of money and education and all this stuff. And then things starting to change rapidly for me. I started to listen to a lot of Alan Watts, and also I came across other philosophers and alternative theories of life. Especially I watched a lot of spirit science and also experiments like the double slit experiment and others that really opened up my mind and perspective about life and who we are and who I am. And then I remember there was a day I watched 2 Alan Watts videos, and then I felt a major explosion in my heart area, just getting very big. And yes, it was a feeling I never had before, and it was so intense, and I kind of enjoyed it, but at the same time it was too overwhelming. So I asked the feeling to stop, and when it did, I realized that there is no separation between me and other things, that I'm really one with everything. And it made me cry for like 2-3 minutes after, because I realized, it's everything has not been like you thought it would be. And then I actually met 2 friends from Australia, Ermin and Clint, through Facebook, because I always posted what's going on in my life, and I posted a very long article about how I believe everything is one. And they just asked me, how do you mean this? And then we chatted on Facebook, and then we actually Skyped. And then as soon as they told me, you have been living forever basically, and you just like incarnated on Earth, and Earth is a special place where you lose all your memory, and it seems like you start from zero, but all it is, I guess, with my knowledge now, is it's just you forget, you remember everything. You can start to see yourself with new eyes, and it's a very special place. So with this knowledge, ja?
Hast du schon gehört?
Was?
Elmar ist schon da, so, ne? Das heißt, wir entscheiden, wann wir los wollen.
Okay.
Ja.
Wann gehen
Hanna
wir?
bleibt wahrscheinlich hier, sie ist so fertig, aber je nachdem. Ja, Peter wollte gerade mal jammen mit Hanna, aber Hanna sagt, ja, nee, sie ist noch viel zu nicht so sicher, kennt nur 4 Tracks oder was.
Aha.
Und Peter hört jetzt gerade das. Ich weiß nicht, welche Stimmung der gerade kommt, so, aber wir müssen, glaube ich, demnächst los, damit wir dann auch wieder in eine andere Stimmung kommen.
Okay, wie viel Uhr ist jetzt?
Ja, wir haben jetzt ungefähr 7 oder so. In einer Stunde geht's los. Das heißt, wir können 15 Minuten, eine halbe Stunde los. Wir müssen ja auch nicht direkt am Anfang, wir können ja auch ein bisschen hinterher reinkommen.
Halbe Stunde ist gut.
Ja, okay.
Das ist geil. Nice, my friend. Yes, what happened? Yes, I met them, and from this moment on, basically everything expanded and never has been the same again. And very soon I just decided to leave Germany just with one backpack, and I came up with Brazil as a destination. And just went there not knowing the language, not knowing anybody really, just a guy through couch surfing and a girl I met in Berlin. And I just wanted to stay 3 months, come back, but I ended up staying 5 months, and I met some really, really interesting people. I made experiences with mediums, people who channel, so I actually confirmed my beliefs about Bashar, that something like this is possible. And then I went back because I still had my house, or the room I rented, I still had a car. And I ended up selling everything to go back again to Brazil. And yeah, I made more contacts. I became part of a project trying to restore nature there. Um, I did the ayahuasca. I let more exciting things into my physical reality that kind of expanded my mind about me, about us, being one, being God, being the creators of our lives. And to this day, I'm working on getting out of the victim role, like, and not blaming anything external anymore, looking for every problem that arises outside to myself, what it is that I have myself to be cleared, that I can work on, and I see it as chances to get better. And yeah, my dream now is become a musician. I'm working hard on this. So we will see if the universe will help me manifest this. And yeah, I'm married now. I found a very beautiful wife in Brazil, and we back in Germany actually, because I guess God has a plan for me here. Maybe help this transition that's going on, because I feel people in Germany are still very closed and holding on to the old beliefs that for a better world I think need to be transmuted or transformed. Yeah, that's a quick summary. And I didn't go into very great detail, but I think it's enough to get a quick view. And yeah, maybe the most amazing thing that I found out, that it really seems like behind everything is just pure love, unconditional love, because there seems to be a force that keeps everything going forever and ever and ever and ever. And I realized there's no way of finding out what that force is. There's no words, there's no emotions. It's just there. It's really just love. It just makes you alive, makes everything alive, and it doesn't care what you do, how you do it. It supports you in any way. It loves you forever. It just wants experience. And yeah, so I became very thankful for life, appreciating the little things again. And I hope I can continue like this and finish my journey here in a physical body. See what happens next, and hope we can get this ascension going on Earth and live in a world full of peace and abundance very soon. So if you want to check me out, find more information, I will use this. You can go on YouTube. I made a lot of things as Jung Kemmo. Now I'm starting a new project as an artist as MaSi, MaSi. Yeah, that's it. Namaste and love to you all.